Today is 23rd June and I would like to start by asking you what was your happiest time? Childhood. Most of the people will say childhood. The other thing is I was actually teaching 6th standard and I was telling them to imagine their 2nd standard in nursery. Like I was teaching them visual communication, so I told them that imagine your nursery photo that you got, because that is a photo, that is visual communication. One kid says to another, he says, "Kya din the?" Basically says, those days were amazing. When we were in nursery, wish we could go back. And I was like, dude, you're in 6th standard. Why do we feel like that? I'll tell you a story, okay? The story was like this. There was this guy who was just sitting on his boat. Small boat, he was sitting playing with his kid. There is a guy who passes in a Mercedes, stops there. You know, those kind of motivation kind of people on your YouTube asking you, do you want this much, do you want that much? So that guy comes like down the hill to him, and then he asks him like, what are you doing? He's like, I'm playing with my kid, enjoy my life. It's like, you know, are you like, did you get all the fishes that you could? So he shows him a bucket and he says, yes, I got all the fishes. Then he was like, there are still 4 hours remaining. Why don't you go and get some more? So it's like, I'm done for the day. It's like, no, listen. If you go and get 1 more bucket, your earning will be twice, correct? If you do this consistently, for a month, your income will be twice. If you do that, you will be able to buy 2 boats. Then the person asks him, then what? Then he says, if you buy 2 boats, you will be able to go and cover more area. So you're only covering this much area right now, you'll be able to cover more. Is like, then what? Then you will be able to expand your crew. Then what? Then you will be able to buy a big boat. Then what? Then you will be able to go into the sea. Then what? Then you will be able to earn a lot. And then he says, then what? Then you will be able to use it with your family and be happy. And then the fisherman asks, what the hell was I doing right now? So the thing is, now we keep chasing some things in search of another things. That is a problem. If you want money, if you're chasing money, not an issue. Chase. But if you want happiness, if you want freedom, and then you're chasing it through money, then you're going the long way around. And that is a problem. So a lot of times, you know, what happens when we make our plans, when we do art, when we do work, we are chasing it for the wrong reason. Because whatever is very much needed in life, the food that you need in life, the air that you need, the water that you need, the friends that you need are all free, actually there. All that you have to do is choose them. Life is a summation of 2 things. One is, it is things that are under your control. For example, we are sitting here, so we have chosen that we'll come to this class. This was your choice. But you cannot choose that it will rain or not rain, or whatever the weather will be like, or it will be heat, or it won't be like a very hot weather in the coming months. We cannot choose that. So there are certain things that we can choose that we have forgotten that we can choose. One of them is freedom. You just have to tell your boss, no, that's it. But we are chasing money, right? We are chasing that 2 boards, 3 boards, and we are going the long way around. And that is why we have lost our freedom in the first place. The same thing goes for happiness as well. You can just be happy. Call a friend, you will be happy. You don't need to earn money, show them that you have done so much, because the people who love you don't need you to be in a Jaguar to be happy with you. They can just be happy with you like this only, on a scooty, that's it. The third thing is respect. If you behave in a nice way, that's it. You do not need to earn 1 crore of rupees and have a bungalow for people to respect you. These are the things that we can have in our control, that we can, even if we just shift our mind, we can have that. And the second thing is, there are some things that are not in your control. So if you want to be happy, what you can do is just basically go out when it is raining, accept it. If you don't accept it, then again, you know, I'll build a tunnel, I'll do this, I'll do that, so that rain doesn't get to me. And then that loop will never stop. So that is the conclusion for today. Everything that you want right now, right, is here, right here. You don't have to go anywhere to chase it. And thank you for listening. I hope that helps you just a little bit in your life today.